You know, Aubrey could have said, well, Dr. Fessler, because you always can. And it would have been, what's wrong, Victoria? How'd you calculate 17, or how was 17 favorable calculated, Taylor? I'm sorry? Subtract the two because they're different, and the side that's bigger gets the letter. Right. There is another way to do it. What is that, Carrie? Victoria, you okay? Okay. There is another way to do it. I did, thank you. So Victoria remembers that I said it, and she remembers that she doesn't remember.
Because I calculate that way. You look at the two very outside numbers.
Yeah, you look at the two very outside numbers. And then when the one on the left is smaller than the one on the right, it is favorable. Perfect. So you can check your work that way a little bit. What, Catherine?
Does it always work out that on the lower numbers, I'm thinking that Tuesday when we did it, sometimes on the lower numbers, the one on the left was larger, but because the two upper numbers fit the rule?
Now, if the number on the left is smaller than the number on the right, it is favorable, always.
I understand that. But
always.
But if that unfavorable number was larger than the favorable number on the right,
then this would be unfavorable, which means this number would have had to have been bigger.
okay, I'll have to do some more calculating.
Okay. Questions, comments, concerns, random thoughts? Don't let him distract you, Taylor. Okay. Next problem then. Are we good? Piece of cake walk in the park. This is as easy as falling off a log. Almost. But it's easy to do.
Fair enough.
Have you fallen off a log recently?
I have before, but
Not recently.
Is that log in the water?
And how far of a drop? Strange fire. Strange fire, PC. In this context, Brandon, in this context, what does PC stand for? PC in the title of in the name of the company. Thank you, Christy. Anybody know?
Oh, public corporation? Public company?
Personal corporation. Is it? Yeah, I think it's personal corporation. It's a legal designation for tax purposes, just like Inc. Incorporated. And so, personal corporation. Anybody had tax? Enough to know to confirm? I think that they still exist. You have to have advanced tax, and none of you are advanced tax veterans? Okay. So Brandon, since you did not provide me with an answer, give me a number. Yes.
Yes, do you want to take
And I give you an answer, right? 54,000, yes. And here we sit. We've accomplished nothing. Where's it go? Where's it go? But we've got other days on film when you've done much better.
the actual quantity? I'm sorry, actual cost. I'm sorry.
Christy, would you concur?
no.
And you know why I'm asking you, do you not?
I did the same thing on the last problem.
You did the exact same thing on the last problem. It is the total number. It is not.
4,000 by 20,000.
We don't have to divide anything yet. We're just writing the number on the board.
Well, don't write it down if it's wrong.
It's the. Well, so that's a number that goes on the board. We put it in the right place. We're good. And you did it. You did good. Jim, you're next. See if you can do good. 2,900 hours is the actual quantity. Okay? And so that is 2,900, what kind of hours? Mr. Roberts? What kind of hours are these? I guess it doesn't tell us, does it? I kind of think, okay, so let's call them
They could be imaginary hours. because
hours. Well, they're either machine hours or labor hours. They're one or the other, more than likely. We'll just call them hours. You got something else you would like to tell me, Mr. Roberts? No? You got another note? Are we done? No, his honest answer is no, Dr. Fessler. I do not want to talk to you right now. What else would you like to give me? Oh, how much? How much? Why am I doing that in red? I guess I'll just, $18 and how much? 62 cents. And TJ, notice how I put a dollar sign there? I clearly see one in red. Okay, do you have a dollar sign written there? Because this is, I mean, you know, I think I've said this before, but you know, if you haven't already started, this is now a good time to get into the practice of labeling things that are dollars, because we've got this mess right on the board of things that are, some things that are dollars, some things that are not. It's always a good idea to include dollar signs where they belong. Pamela, another number, please.
$20 per hour is the standard cost.
Okay. Jackie?
Well, if you put your actual volume back up there.
Okay, and what does this give us? $58,000. Erica, now what?
56,000 for the standard aluminum slide.
Okay,
Is your total?
that's the total. Well, that's good enough. That's good enough. That, you know, don't spoil it for somebody else. Shar's really excited to be able to answer this question now. Where's your calculator? She hasn't gotten her calculator out. Alex, where's yours?
In my bag,
Why don't you get it out?
because you didn't ask me the question.
Well, you should be ready.
I'm ready to get it out.
Well, so tell me what it is.
112,000.
112,000? 100 and something. 100 and something's a little different than 112,000. How much? 2,800. Is that it? Well, get your calculator out so you can check. Well, now I'm asking you. I mean, if you have it out, we get out of class faster.
I'm not going home, so I don't care.
Oh! He wants his money's worth. He wants to hang out here with you all. He likes you all a lot, so he wants to hang out with all of you just as much as he can throughout the day. You got it. What'd you get?